Hi, once again from Bonney Lake here. I'm at the Seventh Summits Lodge here in Trilogy in Tehaleh, Bonney Lake. And this is our Monday market update. And my name is David Sturm. I'm a local real estate agent here. I bought here myself a few years ago. I specialize in Tehaleh in the Bonney Lake area. I can help you navigate the process. We've got lots of builders here. So if you're thinking about uh, coming and visiting, text me or call me at the number below. I'll set up a tour for you. We'll pick out which builders that you might want to consider, or we'll look at the resales that you want to look at. But more importantly, let's meet down at Cafe Darte here, have a cup of coffee, and put together a strategy session for you before we even start looking to make sure we've got a plan together for it to be successful. It's not just like I said last week, as simple as just getting pre-approved and then going to buy a house. It's crazy out here. The market is just incredible. Prices continue to inch up, and interest rates as well. But the interest has not waned at all. The only thing that's not going up is inventory. But this is a unique community here in Tehaleh and Bonney Lake, and it's one of the best master plan communities on the entire West Coast. I get lots of calls from my clients in California. If you're watching, hello. I really appreciate you and your confidence and trust. And this is a very unique community, and there's a strategy you can put together to get in to a house, and you kind of have to kind of figure it all out. So I'll save you lots of time and money. Give me a ring, and I'd love to show you around. Well, let's get into some numbers. Here there are 44 active homes on the market in the entire Bonney Lake. That's from Lake Taps to the plateau here in Tehaleh. And of those, 27 are new construction. And Azer has four of them. They're in the 550 to just under $600,000 range. And there's two Connor homes, and Connor homes are the townhomes. So they are attached walls. They are in the low 600s, and there's two of those. And KB Homes, which is just outside of Tehaleh, and Falling Water, has 9 homes available. I got a client in there last week. They're beautiful homes. It's an alternative to Tehaleh. If you can't get into Tehaleh, KB Homes is going to have a lot of inventory coming up, and they have the ranch style houses too, which are kind of rare. Trilogy is really the only place in Tehaleh right now where you can find a ranch style house. That's the 55 and older community that I barely made it in. And then Richmond has 2 homes. Oh, and the KB homes are low sixes to almost $800,000. So they have a really wide variety of homes, and they have hundreds of home sites coming available in Falling Water, which is right next door to Tehaleh. And then Richmond Homes has 2 available in the 720 to 820 range. There are 17 resales in the Bonney Lake area, and 2 of those are here in Trilogy, and I'll talk about those here in a second to some of my local clients. Last week, 16 people moved into a new house, so it can happen. Last week, and all of them but 2 sold within days. So it goes back to what I was saying before. You got to have a really good strategy when you're coming in. If you think about living in Bonney Lake and Tehaleh, and I always advise my clients, if you don't use me, use another local agent, because a lot of these houses that we talk about never even make it on the Northwest MLS, never make it on Zillow or Redfin, and you really need to have a local agent that's full-time, committed to the community. And I'll bring that up again here in a second about the resales that are here. Having a local agent either sell your house, list your house wherever you are, or here in Tehaleh, and help you buy a house to wherever you're going is really the key. They're so helpful in so many different ways that you wouldn't realize. So the highest sold house last week in the Bonney Lake area, $1.2 million. It's an old builder it's a home that was built in 2020 by HC Homes, and it is only 2 years old rather, and it's 6 bedrooms, 4.5 baths. It's in Tehaleh. It's an amazing house, and it was gone within 2 days. So that's how quick they go. There are 268 pending, and again, to give you some perspective here, 5 of those are over $1 million. And I just had a client contacted me from California, and he is thinking about moving to the area. And There's houses that are coming available later in the year, and they will be over $1 million. But they'll be nice size houses. These are 5-bedroom plus houses. $600,000 and $900,000, and 42 are the $800,000, 45 and the 700,000, 87 and the 600s, and only 40 in the 500 and 19 and $400 range. And 4 homes are back in the market, and one of those is here in Trilogy. And so I keep telling my clients, if you don't use me, use someone else, use a local agent that's local. And so I went to 2 of the open houses here in Trilogy, and one was a resale. And it came back on the market. So homes do come back on the market, in the market. So that means that sellers are taking contingent offers. It means it's either contingent on your selling your own home, or it's contingent on an inspection. And that home, it did fall back, and it's going to come back on the market, so it's available. These 2 homes are in the 700,000, just under 8, and they're on a green belt. But I walked into the open houses, and the second open house was a local realtor, listed by a local realtor, but that realtor was not in the house. So if you're listing your home wherever you are, make sure, or ask the question, hey, you're going to be my listing agent. I'm going to pay you a lot of money, and you're going to do a lot of work for me. Who's going to be attending the inspection? Who's going to be attending the open house? Because when clients come in, buyers come in at open house, the agent that's in that house needs to know everything about your house, needs to be able to tell the story of your house and capture as many buyers as possible and get them interested in making an offer. And so I walked into one of the houses here, and they had some other agent in there. And that agent knew nothing about Tehaleh, or specifically Trilogy, on what was happening and how the house was put together. So I was there, and she had clients there, and I was answering questions that she should have known about Trilogy and the house, but she didn't have a clue. So it's not wrong. It's just a unique way of doing business. And myself, I'm a one-man show, and I can get you into a house here in this area, but it's concierge level of service. I was in the hospitality business for 30 years. I'll take good care of you. I'll make sure you get in the house, and I'll make sure that I personally take care of those things for you. Your inspections, I'll make sure I attend the inspections, and we can walk through it together. And I'll make sure I attend your open houses if you're selling. Anyway, that's all I've got. A lot of numbers there. I'd love to give you a tour of the area. Please give me a call. Don't visit until you call me. I'll save you a lot of time and money. And I appreciate your support, and we'll see you next week.